Found this video on my recommended. Deaf couple claims passenger punched their service dog on a plane. That sounds crazy to me, right? So I watched this.
The argument started on board a plane.
Stop, please.
And then got really heated after it spilled into the terminal.
So right now you're thinking, okay, bearded dude, he's an asshole. He should get his ass kicked, right? But then you keep watching.
This deaf passenger accused another passenger of punching his service dog. His fiancée,
Oh, so it's his service dog. Huh.
who is 5 months pregnant, is also deaf.
He's blocking the way.
The deaf couple appeared to be blocking the exit from the jetway. Then the passengers were allowed into the terminal, and that's when all hell broke loose.
So now this clip is starting to make a little bit more sense.
The guy with the backpack is the passenger who allegedly hit the Great Dane on the plane. Now both sides are speaking out to Inside Edition. Tim Manley says he never punched the dog. He says he was concerned the Great Dane might have aggravated his wife's allergies.
The dog came over to me and I pushed it away. Okay, I swatted it away.
So this man right here is the very definition of a male Karen. Quite possibly a Kyle, but he's a little bit old for that, so maybe you just call him Boomer. I don't even know. But if he's the type of person to say, oh, I swatted it away or I pushed it away, that means you know he hit the dog pretty hard, okay? And if you hear the video, somewhere in it they say that they felt like a thump behind their seat. If you hit the dog hard enough to feel a thump, there's a serious problem there.
For me, I wanted to make the dog very sure that I didn't want it in our space.
Manley says he's a dog lover and regrets being rough with the animal.
I did, actually.
Being rough, huh? And he admits it. He admits it, but only to a certain extent.
Actually, I already did apologize to them, but it wasn't accepted.
But the deaf
I wouldn't
passenger,
accept that
Matthew
either.
Silve, says Manley punched the dog as well as his fiancée. We spoke to the couple with a sign language interpreter. Matthew, can you tell me what this passenger on the plane did to your dog?
I looked back and I felt this bang, and I looked down and he had his hand with a fist, and my dog was looking up and he had just punched my dog.
Matthew, people looking at that video would say that you were the aggressor here.
No, I think I was just upset. I was upset. And I was upset about my dog. I felt like it was disrespectful to my dog.
I fully believe him. After witnessing what I witnessed and hearing what I heard, I fully believe the bearded guy. But I very much love this clip because just look at the dog.
And I was upset. I was upset. And I was upset about my dog. I felt like it was disrespectful to my dog. And I was standing up for my dog.
You know, the reason why I'm making this video is prove the point. Like, this looks awful, right? Seeing bearded dude hold the door for whatever reason and then push this older gentleman down, right? But then you listen to the context and you listen to the full story. I'd have done a lot more. I don't blame him. I don't know. Just sometimes when you take action, you end up ruining your own life, even though whoever did it may have deserved it. Sometimes you just need to let things slide. If someone hits your dog, I don't blame you for wanting to basically do the same to them. But when only one side of the story gets filmed and reacted to, it can make you look like the bad guy. While editing this, I realized that the dude who hit the dog also hit the other guy's wife, and that only worsens the situation and makes what the bearded guy seem more justified in my mind. And obviously you shouldn't do this. I don't recommend any of that, obviously. But you can understand where he's coming from. Like, first he hits your dog, then he hits your wife in the freak of it. Probably not on purpose, I assume. But he does hit her. Allegedly, obviously. But hearing that directly after you're already mad because he hit your dog, it's a terrible situation.